Good morning, guys. Today is May 1st. That's hard to believe. Day 34. After yesterday's excitement, we're finally packed up and hiking out of Hot Spring. And as you can see by the markers in the sidewalk, the trail runs right through Hot Spring. So we're actually hiking our way back, hopefully to a shelter, or actually a stealth campsite, I believe, today. That's about 13.1. We had just stopped, got some coffee, and we saw Mission Dan, a friend of ours who took a spill on the trail yesterday. He was making us aware that there's a really quick switchback about 5 miles out of town that he missed and went the wrong way and ended up sliding down the hill. So he took the rest of the yesterday off to recoup, and he's headed back out today. So we got to thank Dan for that one. Appreciate it. Hopefully we can not repeat his same mistake. Alrighty, going over the famous bridge, leaving town, back into the woods. All right, let's camp here.
Does this got 5 miles?
I don't believe it does.
Oh.
He said the switchback he missed was 5 miles in. Back under the canopy again. A little bit of rest from going straight uphill. Wanted to bring you guys along, show you some of this terrain. We're going to be going up and down all day, at least 3 or 4 times. Not as high as any of the other mountains. We're only going from maybe 2,600 to maybe 3,600 and then back. We're headed from we headed from Hot Springs today, and we're looking to get to, I think it's Painted Creek Trail, where there's a couple of stealth campsites. That'll be our first time we're not camping at a shelter. It allows us to go about 2 miles past the last shelter, so we can get an extra 2 miles in today, and it'll make the rest of the week go a little bit easier. Like I said, I forget, we have 4 days, something like that, 3.5 days. No, 4 days, I think. I'll correct that later. But actually, it's to get to Irwin, all right, which is about 60 miles. So we're trying to make that last day as best we can. So maybe it's 4.5 days. But we're trying to make that last day easier so we can pull up to Irwin, get off trail, And the trail runs just about right through Irwin, about 60 feet from Uncle Johnny's hostel. The trail runs right by there, so we won't need a shuttle or any of that good stuff. We'll be able to get into Irwin, and then I think we're looking for another 4 days supplies to get back on the trail. And without my book in front of me, I can't remember exactly where the next town is after Irwin, Tennessee. But shortly we'll be done with Tennessee and done with North Carolina, and we'll be into Virginia. Hopefully, I'm still planning to make Damascus by somewhere the 13th or 14th of May. Trail Days is the 18th, and that's a big festival, which will be a lot of confusion, a lot of just something we don't want to deal with this year. We're looking to get in and out of Damascus before Trail Day starts. Alright guys, look what we found on the way up the mountain. Looks like they took a stream and somebody years ago must have built a dam and created a little lake right here. Even got a little park bench and sit by the lake. Alrighty, up the stairs. What's that? I don't think you're being serious. Love the stairs. And here's the part I like. It's kind of the just reward for that 2.5 mile uphill coming down into my lush little valley here. And to top it all off, we had some cell service up at before we started down. So Mighty Mouse was able to call her mom, and all's right with the world, because you never know what's going to happen, because normally they put the shelters at the bottoms of these gaps and the campsites. So normally when we get in for the night, we don't have service. Hey guys, we are about 1.8 miles from our stealth campsite where we're going to hold up for tonight. We're just leaving a shelter. The shelter just wasn't far enough into the day. We're 30 days in. The shelter was 11 miles, and we had to start kicking it in a little bit, so we're going to 13.1 or 13.4 or something. But I wanted to let you know, in case you never thought about it, water is heavy. Because we're going to a stealth campsite and we're unsure of the water source there and what it could be like, or if there is one, depending on if you check the Guthooks app, it says there may be some, but the people we were talking at this shelter said they just came from that way and there isn't anything. So I got an extra 3 liters of water with me, so it may not sound like much, but you can sure feel the difference on your pack. But well, time to shut this off. After a long hard day of hiking, which was like 13 point something, and most of it uphill, you can see we finally got the tent up, we got the packs unloaded, and now it's time for a delicious dinner. So the first thing you do Just got to get your stove out. So after you get it all unpacked, this is kind of what it looks like. That's the beast that's going to cook our meal tonight. There's our pot for our boiling water. And we have a special treat today. All right, we're not just doing north sides. We just came out of town, so we have one special dinner we always pack with us at the first day because they're too heavy. And I'm having chili mac with beef. Well,
I'm having
Kung Pao chicken.
Kung Pao rice with chicken.
Alrighty.
I didn't want rice. I thought
Alright. Now don't that look good? Now, before you pour the boiling water in there, if you can hear it boiling, you need to take this packet out. I've actually ruined quite a few meals by forgetting to take them out. And place that in your camp trash bag.
trash.
Normally we would be eating a lovely pack of tuna right now, but these fancy meals, so like I said, we allow ourselves one each 4 or 5 days out, usually the first day. They already have protein, so we get to skip the tuna. So, okay, it's almost dinner time. And part of the process is halfway through the cooking process, we have to stir it. That's looking good. Alrighty guys, there you have it. That's dinner. That's how you turn $10 into about 600, 700 calories, and then you finish it off.
And then you finish it up with a smashed Snicker bar.
Yep. Good.
Then you brush teeth, hang bear bag, and go to bed.